friends, my name is Allie. I am the owner and maker behind Mackenzie Crafts, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm sharing a few sentimental makes that I recorded clips for before I mailed all of these out, and all of the recipients have now opened their gifts, and I'm so excited to be able to share these clips with you all because these were all very special items that I was able to make for people I really love and care about. One of them is for a friend who is going through a very hard time and experiencing cancer, and the other two are for Secret Santa gifts for people within the crochet community who I absolutely adore. I was so excited to do these two Secret Santas with my groups of friends within the crochet community, so I'm so excited to share those clips so that you all can see what I made for those fellow crochet community friends. I also am going to share a bit of a yarn haul. I received yarn from a new to me shop, HobbyShopy, and it comes in very interesting packaging. If you've seen anyone else unbox a HobbyShopy order, you'll know that they really compress it. It's very tightly packed and a heavy brick. And then I received yarn also from Premier. They were out of a few colors last time I ordered, so I was excited to be able to finally get some of these colors in stock that I needed, and also stock up on some more of the Premier Parfait Plush because I've really been loving working with it, so I wanted a little more color variety so that I can continue making different items and have more of a range of availability for those colors. So I'm excited to share that. And lastly, I have a couple eye orders to share. One is for my bestie Brit, NerdyGirlCrochets' upcoming drop. It is Jujutsu Kaisen themed, and that is one of my all-time favorite animes. It is actually one of my all-time favorite jobs that she's done. She's built on the initial set of eyes that she did for JJK last year. So I'm excited to show those off, and also I'm going to be creating a make here in the next week with at least one pair of the eyes. I purchased one of every set of eyes, and then she sent me a few to test as well for photos. So I'm excited to show those off. And then I also received the eyes that I needed for the custom order. I mentioned it a few videos ago. I received a custom order for a shiny Umbreon. I'm going to be using Shannon Snugglebeans Crochet's splooting Umbreon pattern, and because it's shiny, that's why I also needed the yarn from HobbyShopy because they had the perfect blue for the shiny Umbreon. So I now have all of the components I need to make that custom order, and I'm very excited to get it started because I love Pokemon. Before we hop in, I am on a journey to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you like crochet content, pattern roundups, market vlogs, as well as just general cozy crochet vlogs sharing what I've made on a weekly basis, I would love to have you here on this journey. Please hit that subscribe button below, and if you like the video, I'd ask that you go ahead and give it a like. It does help the algorithm to know so that other crocheters can find my channel. To kick it off, I'm going to send it back to Past Allie to share a very special custom gift that I made for our friend who is going through a hard time, and I will be back afterwards to share more. I'm just hopping on to record a little clip of something special that I made for my husband's friend. I don't know what video this will make it into, but I wanted to record it because we need to pack it up and send it on its way. I've had it done for weeks, and we've just kind of been so busy that we haven't had time to put the package together. We made a little care package for him. My husband's friend found out recently, within the last year, that he has cancer. He has been going through treatment for quite some time and has been a brutal experience, and it's been really hard. My husband is very close to him, and I wanted to do something for him and for my husband to show them how much I care about and love them both. And so my husband told me a story about how he and this friend had a running joke in college that my husband was basically the Hulk, and there was a whole story behind it. I'm not going to get into it, but essentially he would refer to my husband as the Hulk, and I wanted to play into that. And so my husband and I came up with the idea together to create a Hulk with a twist. My husband has curly red hair, and so keep that in mind. I used the base pattern for the Hulk from I will actually put it up here. I'm not going to remember their name. However, because that pattern was designed in acrylic weight 4 yarn, or maybe even smaller. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. He's up from his nap at the time I'm recording this, and he is in a mood today, but I really wanted to get this recorded so I could get out the door. Like I was saying, the base pattern was designed in weight 4, maybe weight 3 yarn, and so I made the head, and it the head was like this big. Okay, it was massive. I don't know why I didn't stop and say, maybe this isn't going to work out. I don't know why it's so big. But then I made the body, big head, right? The body was like so small. So basically, I took that pattern as my visual basis and just created my own version in blanket yarn. So this is based on the pattern by this designer. I do not take any credit. The hair cap, however, I fully designed myself. I'm very proud of it. It's the first time I ever created a hair cap by myself. And let me just show him. So again, my husband has curly red hair. So I designed this curly red hair cap so that this could be my husband in hog form for their little running college joke that they have. I gave him blue eyes. My husband has blue eyes. I hand painted these eyes. He does have his grumpy Hulk vibes. His little purple shorts. This is made in Premier Basics Chenille Brights. The hair cap is actually made in Bernat. Premier doesn't have this kind of nice orange. But yeah, I'm super proud of this. It was a fun experience, if not a little frustrating to have to like completely fully design it myself because I couldn't find a Hulk pattern in this size yarn that I actually liked. And then obviously again, the hair cap I had to just do completely by myself. I've made several dolls, so I had a basis of understanding. It could be better, okay? So anyone who's made a doll or is well aware of how to design a hair cap might be judging me right now, but it's my first time ever designing a hair cap and it doesn't go down the back or anything, so it's not realistic, I recognize, but this is gonna hopefully be really special for the person we're sending it to, and I'm trying not to get emotional right now just thinking about it because he is one of the kindest, like, just funny and sweet and kind humans that I've ever met. He immediately wanted to get to know me when my husband and I got together almost a decade ago. He's just a very, very genuine, kind, sweet human. And so, okay, it was very special to make this for him. So yeah, I don't know when this clip will go into a video, but I'm excited for him to receive it. I don't want to say too much because I will probably get emotional again, but I was very honored to make that gift for our friend, and I hope it brings him a lot of comfort and some laughter in the days ahead. Next, I want to share the Secret Santa gifts that I made for 2 very special people in the crochet community. I share a little bit more about it in front of each clip, so I'm going to go ahead and just share the clips. I will have a clip showing what I am sending out to each person, and then also the unboxing of the gifts that I received from my Secret Santa within these groups. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it back to all of those clips, and I will be back for the yarn and safety eye haul after that. Hello friends, I am hopping on to record a couple quick clips of an item that I need to mail today and an unboxing of something that I've been holding on to for several days and finally have time to open it up and show it off for YouTube, and they're related to the same thing. So a group of friends and I and the crochet community, honestly some of my best friends, have done for several years now a Secret Santa. And actually, this might be the second year, but nonetheless, a Secret Santa that we love participating in. And so we all do kind of a draw names situation and send a Secret Santa gift to whoever we get. I was very excited when I drew the person's name that I got because it is one of my absolute favorite people in the community. It's one of my best friends and one of my favorite pattern designers. So I knew immediately when I drew her name that I would have to make a pattern from one of her amazing designs, many of which I have created with before. And when I was considering which one to make, I knew that it had to be one of the very first things I ever tested for her in my first year of crochet, and that is Primrose the Pixie. So during my testing period for this designer, who, if you already know the name of that pattern, is Crochet with Kelsey. So during my test for this pattern for Kelsey, I made a woodland inspired primrose. It was something that I enjoyed creating. I spent so many hours on all of the little details, and it was one of the first times that I took a pattern test and really made it something unique and themed. And it might have been one of my first, if not my very first forest makes, which is funny because that's one of my absolute favorite things to theme patterns around is forest designs. So I'm going to pop a picture right here of the primrose that I made almost a year and a half ago. And then I am going to show you the one that I just made for Kelsey for Secret Santa. This is Primrose, significantly smaller. I wish I had the other one so that I could show you, but it was a big boy. It was in Bernat Blanket, so this is an Elise Softy Plus. So he's a baby compared to that Bernat one. It would have been like a mama and baby situation because that was a big plushie. But I kept to the same theme. I used a green yarn. I did the mossy details, and actually the mossy details are in the exact same yarn that I used on the primrose that I had made initially, which is a yarn from Amazon called Estaco, I think. And it's honestly the perfect fluffy yarn. It's not a fur yarn, which for mossy details on something so small, a fur yarn would be too thick. So this is a nice, really thin strand yarn. And I did one little mushroom, and honestly, I always freehand my mushrooms, and for some reason I just could not get my fingers to make a mushroom. This was the second attempt, and I decided to go with it because it just wasn't wasn't working for me. I think it's cute. It's fine. It's not the best mushroom I've ever made, but it definitely looks cute on him. The eyes are hand painted by me, and I actually used the same colorway that I used on the original primrose that I had made. So a little homage to that primrose. And these are 30 millimeter black people, and I think it's the perfect size on this little guy. Honestly, this was a joy to create. I absolutely love how it turned out, and I'm considering making a couple for my markets next year because I think that it's just such a cute make. Did I show the back? I don't think I showed the back. So it's a pixie, so it has wings. So I did the wings in this brown Softy Plus, and then I obviously put the mossy detail type yarn around the outside of each wing before attaching them. So yeah, I love him. I'm so excited. I hope Kelsey loves him. I just can't wait to get this in the mail to her today. I spent a lot of time on it, and I'm honestly a little delayed on sending my Secret Santa, as you can probably tell by how late this clip will appear in a video. But I'm currently recording on the 6th of January. But I think hopefully she'll think it was worth the wait. I have a lot of other little goodies to put in the box for her, but this is the main star of the show. So that's Primrose. Grab the pattern below if you don't have this one yet. It truly is one of my favorite patterns I've ever created, and it was so fun to make it again. And then related to the Secret Santa, I actually received my Secret Santa gift from the person who drew my name, and that person is Jake, Critter Stitch Studios. and I'm so excited to see what he sent me. I did not open it yet. I cut open the box because the tape, he tapes like I do, which is a lot because I'm always paranoid something's gonna open. So I just go ham on tape, and he does too. So I already cut it with scissors so that I'm not struggling on camera, and it wouldn't probably be the best ASMR to hear me annoyed at the tape. But I did not open anything, so I am excited to open it up and see what Jake sent me. So let me grab it. Okay, I have it here. Jake wrote me a little note on stationery that I absolutely love. It has like little greenery and stuff around, so I will read that privately later. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, I went right for the plushie accidentally, but so, oh my gosh. I love it. So this is actually a pattern mod for one of my other best friends in the community, Riley. Pocket full of posies, and it's a Hobbit mod that one of our friends did, and oh my gosh, it's perfect. I love him. I'm guessing it's Frodo. It gives Frodo vibes with the hair, although it could be Pippin. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. If you didn't notice that from one of my last videos, I forget, I don't know when this will pop in because I have to send my Secret Santa out, so this might be many videos from that last video, but I have my Lord of the Rings pubs back here, and actually let me grab the Frodo one. Okay, I grabbed my little Frodo. Twinning. I love it. Also, when I was grabbing Frodo, I looked up the pattern. It is Aspen by Pocket Full of Posies, and the mod was written by All Doodled Out Designs. You can find the mod on both of their pages, and it's a free Instagram mod for the pattern. It is a paid pattern that I will link below, but I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. The eyes are gorgeous, and I'm wondering if they're Brit's eyes. I'm gonna have to ask Jake, but they're beautiful. And yeah, I love it. I love him. Okay, there's a few other things in the box. Let me see what's in there. Okay, this one's funny. He sent me a skein of Elise Softy Plus. This is so funny. This is the exact green. Color 532, the exact green that I used on Primrose. So that is just, it's so funny. I feel like we're all just connected using Riley's pattern for the make that he created for me, and then sending yarn that I used for the make that I made for Kelsey. It's just, I love this group of friends. I love having a group of artists in the crochet community that I can talk to. We talk every day in a chat on Instagram, and I've done a meetup with several of them, and with more in the future planned, and so I'm just so excited. I love just, yeah, I love this color too. I used almost a whole skein on her, so thank you, Jake, because you've replenished a color that I absolutely adore. And I only had, I think, one skein left because I think I only bought two initially. So now I'm not down a skein on that, which is amazing. So that's perfect. And then he also gave me, or sent me, 2 Seattle Chocolate Company bars, which I have had chocolate from this brand before. I got them at a local store, but I haven't had these flavors. So Cafe Latte Crunch, that sounds fantastic, and Dark Chocolate Truffle Bar. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect for me. So these look amazing. And then I could already smell this when I was opening the box, and I am obsessed, but oh my goodness, I wish I could let you smell it through the camera. This is a candle that's actually, must be local to his area in the Pacific Northwest. Big Wicker Candle Company Frosted Oatmeal Candle. Amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love everything. Thank you so much. I don't know if Jake will watch this. I don't know if he's a YouTube person, but Jake, if you see this, thank you so, so much. I absolutely love him. I might say that it's Pippin just because Pippin's my favorite. And you know, I think he could pass for Pippin, right? I'm going to say yes. Either way, it's a little hobbit for my Lord of the Rings loving heart. I'm going to have to find a spot for him to live up here with my Lord of the Rings pops. Maybe he can live by Treebeard over here. But thank you, Jake, so much. I love, love, love this. Hello, friends. I'm hopping on to record my second Secret Santa gift. Second Secret Santa gift is quite a tongue twister. I was so excited for this Secret Santa because this was with another smaller group of crochet friends, and all of them are people that I know very well, that I'm very close to, and that I love deeply. So this was a very special group of people that I did this with, and the person that I drew is someone that I've known for almost 2 years. She's an amazing human. I actually got to meet her in the summer of 2024 when we had our crochet retreat at the castle in New York. And so it's just a special person. I did a short YouTube series that a small group of us did for a very short period of time. I think we had like 3 videos only, which was actually my first foray into YouTube and a very good experience because it helped me just kind of get used to the overall YouTube environment and how it all works. And that was a good experience to have, even though our YouTube channel was short-lived. But Joe was one of my friends that did that channel with me. And so, I don't think I said who it was. My friend Joe. And so I'm really excited to send this Secret Santa gift to her. She has an equal love for all things Ghibli. And so I decided to make her a Haku-inspired dragon using a pattern that I've wanted to use for some time. This pattern is by Bardic Trinkets. I will, of course, link it below. It is her sushi dragon, but she also has a mod to just make it a regular dragon. I really love this like laying down style. I love the short stubby tail. I love making a long tail, but sometimes it's just nicer to have a short tail that you don't have to do a million rounds of 5 or 6. It's just nice sometimes to just have this quick little dragon. I mean, it still took a few hours, but as far as dragons are concerned, that's quick. The eyes are from that mystery box. Hopefully they're showing. That mystery box that I got from Posy Creates for the advent calendar. So this is one of the pairs that were in there. They're 25mm and they're kind of a shifting blue-purple, which hopefully is picking up. It's very pretty though. I loved making this. I used a faux fur for the back spine. This is just one of those Amazon brand Niceee, N-I-C-E-E-C, I think. I didn't have a color like this from Knotted Cat. However, she's doing a yarn restock the day I'm recording this, so I'm going to check over her colors and get more because I know I needed black because I didn't get that last time for some reason, and I want to see what other colors I want because I really want to start using faux fur for entire makes. That's one of my goals this year. So yeah, this is Haku inspired. It's not a perfect representation of Haku. I mean, the feet aren't pink, but it is a very traditional kind of Japanese style. It doesn't have wings, and obviously, again, short tail. It's chibi version. But yeah, I love this pattern from Caitlin. I love all of her patterns, honestly. So I was really excited to make this for Jo. I hope she loves it. I hope it's something that brings her a smile when she sees it on her shelf or wherever she chooses to display it. And I'm also giving her a lot of other little goodies. So I'm really excited for her to open the box, but I'm going to pack this up to send it out. Yay! I love this. Hello, I am hopping back on. It is not long after I just recorded that last clip where I shared what I was sending out in the mail for my second Secret Santa that I participated in. And as I was heading out the door to take my Secret Santa to the UPS store, there was a package on my front porch from the person who got me. So I wanted to hop on and record this unboxing and show you what was sent. It is actually from my bestie Kat. So I was so lucky. honestly any of the friends in the group I would have been very lucky to have as my person and to have who got me. So I'm just excited to have done this with my friends. But Kat has sent me numerous things over the years and they're always absolutely amazing, gorgeous pieces. I've shown them on here, a couple of them, and then I actually plan to go through my whole collection of makes I have from other crochet artists in the community at some point. So I will definitely be showing the pieces I have from her again at that point. But yeah, I got this box, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Obviously, my address is on here, so I'm going to be careful not to show that, but all right. So first a little note, which I will read later. Oh, and then she sent me some of her hand-painted safety eyes that she makes. Let me get them out. Okay, get the little dust. There's always dust on safety eyes when you send them, no matter how hard you try. Hopefully these show. These are absolutely gorgeous. I'll just do one. Yeah, these are stunning. I can't wait to use them. They're really pretty green. I love green, so absolutely perfect. I use green eyes probably the most just because I do a lot of like foresty themed, and a lighter green is really nice. And then she sent some stickers which are very perfect. Honestly, this one is close to her logo, although her logo now has two cats because she has two cats. And then this cutie. And I love anything celestial. So there's those stickers. Set this over here. All right, let me get, this is the make she sent me. Let me put this box to the side. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I saw blue. So perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so surprised. I had not expected Derpy. Oh my gosh, he's so perfect. And his eyes are also made by Kat. She hand paints her own Derpy eyes. Oh my gosh, he's so precious. He's so tiny. Oh, I love him. This is using her own baby Derpy pattern. I will put the actual name up here because I always forget all of the names. I'm really bad at that. Sorry, Kat. But again, this is from my bestie, Kat, NocturneCat.crochet, and she has designed so many amazing patterns. Not only the tigers, she has anime patterns, anime doll-based patterns, just doll-based patterns in general that you can use to create any of the characters that you want to. But her Derpy tigers definitely popped off last year, and this baby one is just, it's so perfect. And it's going to be great. I actually commissioned Kat to make me a black cat, kind of modeled after my black cat. I just love black cats in general. They're clearly a witch. They're very much my favorite cats, those and tabbies. But I commissioned her to make one of those in exchange for some tech editing that I did and am doing for her. And so I will have two cat, big cat in a tiger form, a Derpy tiger form, but little in size, and kind of a house cat, a black cat that I will have from her, that I'm getting from her sometime soon. So I am just so excited to open this and have this. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you, Kat. I'm just so honored to be part of the crochet community. It's so special to have so many good friends, and I can't believe that I'm coming up on almost 2 years of my crochet Instagram account, which is when I obviously started to meet all of my crochet friends. And some of these individuals I have known for almost 2 years. I met them pretty soon out of the gate within the first few months. So I just can't believe it's already been 2 years, and I'm so honored and grateful to have made such a good friend base within this community. Okay, so now for the hauls portion of this weekly video, and my goodness, it is so funny seeing, I've seen other people do their HobbyShopy unboxing, I guess, is it unboxing if it's not in a box, but opening of packages and talk about how it arrives, but it is really funny and shocking to see it when you actually get it. So this is how the packaging arrives. Oh, it's so heavy. Like I wonder if it says the weight on here. It's extremely condensed weight. I can't find it, but it is very heavy. I don't remember how many I ordered. It was a lot. So just to see it all in this vacuum sealed, very tightly packed and taped packaging. Oh, sorry, the camera is just wild. So I'm gonna see how I can carefully open this, because I know I've seen some videos where people have nicked their yarn and that has been an issue. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to find a good corner. I mean, here's some tape. I'm gonna probably start there. Here we go. Get a little hole in it maybe first. Oh my gosh, even then I think I might have nicked yarn. Wow. This is extremely tightly packed. This is wild. If I'm going to order from here regularly, I guess I will have to become an expert on opening their packaging, because this is like a crocheter sport. It's like, can you accomplish this without cutting your yarn? The answer hopefully is yes for me. I can't tell. I think I nicked a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this open and not show you me struggling with it forever, but I have a hole, so I think I'm on my way. It was an absolute struggle, guys. Oh, but they do have the absolute best pricing. So what I ordered is Elise Velluto. I tried Elise Velluto. I ordered it from the other shop that I've ordered Elise from last year, which is Hobby's. Their prices are actually higher on the Velluto, and they have higher shipping price, so price that you need to reach to get free shipping. For HobbyShopy, I think it was $99. For Hobby's, I think it's like $200. It's pretty high. So all of that made me switch over to HobbyShopy, as well as seeing Christine from What's Up Cupcake and Karen from Yarn and Whimsy Designs open packages from them and have great experiences with this company. So my goodness, though. This is wild. That's wild. Oh, it's so heavy when it's compacted like this. So I didn't open the actual vacuum seal yet. I thought it, oh, actually I did nick it earlier, so I hear it. Let me open it a little more aggressively. Wow, you see it? It's all puffing up. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. This is just, for the experience alone, it's fun. All right, so yeah, you can see it's all expanding. It's obviously gonna be kind of condensed down as I do this haul because I just opened it, so. All right, I don't even remember what I got. I know that I got the color that I really needed, and then I wanted to reach the 100, and then because I'm me, I was like, well, I'm gonna need other colors, right? To combine with the ones that I got. So I think I got 2 of all of the colors that I really liked. So this one is the one that I was worried I nicked, and I think it might be okay. I guess we might find out later. So this is Elise Velluto. Elise Velluto comes in 100 gram skeins, and that is 3.53 ounces, 74.3 yards. It is it's basically a blanket yarn. It's a very soft, like chenille blanket. like I said, have tried it before and I absolutely loved it. It was such a joy to work with. It's 100% micro polyester, which is the same as, what other yarn is micro polyester? There's another one, maybe Baby Bear. Baby Bear might be micro polyester. There's another one that I use regularly that isn't just polyester, it's the micro, which may contribute to the softness. So again, all of the colors come as numbers, so I'm not sure it'll be helpful, but I got 2 of 146, this like pretty lilac color. I got 2 of 103, this like pistachio green color. I got 3 of 44 because this is like this kind of very dark royal purple is like one of my all-time favorite colors. So I knew I needed a couple of those. I think I got 3 of any of the ones where I would use it as the main for like a dragon body or something. So along those lines, I got 3 of 426, this like emerald green or teal, I guess, but gorgeous. Actually, I would say this is more of like a, well, it's peacock. 3 of this 646, which is like a peacock blue. Pretty. 3 of this royal navy blue, color 360. Really pretty. Yeah, I think I got like 5 or 6 of white. Their white is color number 55. So I got a lot of those because it's a primary use color. I got 2, I think just 2 of 493, this beautiful chocolate brown. 2 of this like magenta, color 107. Not sure if it's showing up more ruby. Ruby, magenta. It's kind of it has a magenta sheen, but I guess it's more of a ruby. 3 of this lighter brown, color 199. I think it's called camel maybe. A lot of the colors actually matched with the colors for the Elise Softy Plus, which I use. So that was nice to kind of have some foundation in what the colors would look like in person. I got 2, is this the same color? No, 2 of another purple, a third purple, color 43. It's sort of in between the light purple and the dark purple. Of course, they're at the bottom of the stack, but let me see if I can. Yeah, here we go. So this is the purple range that I got. So I like pairing colors of different shades together, so I like having that. Just 2 of these. Oh no, 3. Thought so. 3 of this forest green, one of my all-time favorite colors, which is 532. Actually, another of that camel color, I think 199. Yeah, sorry, 4 of these, 199. And then, oh, this is very pretty in person, wow. 3 of this color 36, which is like the perfect orange for foxes, I feel like. I think Christine uses this one for foxes, color 36. It's gorgeous. Again, I am missing the original rust color because of the issue with the dye lot from Premier, so it's nice to have a different option now. 3 of this basic orange, 550. Always good. And along those lines, 3 of this pale yellow, always good for chicks, birds, etc. All kinds of things. I like pairing a light yellow with like a blue often. This is color 13. Sorry if I'm missing any of the numbers. If they're useful to you, let me know if you need to know any of them. Color 15 is like this, I think they call it water green. It's like a very pale green. On the very bottom is the color that I needed. This is color number 16. So this is the blue that I'll be using for the shiny Umbreon. Love, love, love this color. It's beautiful. I don't know why I only got 2. I should have gotten 3. And I got, like with the white, oh, I did get 3. Huh. It was hiding. 3. And then the last thing I have in this bag is black. I got 5 black, so just like with the white, it's a basic color, and also I am going to need it for the shiny Umbreon. So everything feels so soft. Every skein I felt was absolutely soft, so I am so excited to use this yarn to make this custom order and for other projects in the near future, because again, I have tried this yarn in the past and loved it, so it was not hard for me to make the decision to invest in getting a bunch of colors from this. Question now remains where to put it, which is the eternal question in my small office. So that will be a journey for future Allison, but for now, I'm excited that this arrived. Okay, next I am going to go through my Premier yarn haul. Again, I was stocking up on some colors that either I missed grabbing and realized afterwards that I needed, or were out of stock completely, such as the cotton candy from the Premier Basic Chenille line. It was completely out of stock for some time and I was out of it. And so I was substituting Bernat in its place, which I don't love. I do need to use up all of my Bernat, so that was useful, at least to kind of work through a little bit of that. But again, I would prefer to use my basics. And so I was excited that it finally came back into stock. So I'm going to do just the most rapid fire going through my Premier yarn haul, because I feel like I show Premier yarn off all the time, so I don't want to bore you. But if you like this kind of thing, if you like yarn hauls, please comment below so that I know to keep doing them. Or safety eye hauls. I am, sorry to my safety eye friends, but planning to slow down a little bit on the safety eyes this year, just because I own so many and I really want to start making sure I use them up. Same for yarn. I need to slow down a little bit now that I have a good inventory and stock of colors and know what I like. I want to work through some of the things I don't like using, like Bernat, so that it's gone and I have room for the things I actually like, which will feel so nice. But let me just quickly go through this yarn haul and then we will move on. So first I have the color that I desperately needed that was out of stock, which is the cotton candy. I ordered, I think 5 or 6. So this is a stable color that I use. I use it as a primary color and accent color, so I needed a lot of it. And so I was very excited, like I said, that this came back into stock. So I grabbed a bunch of those. I think it was 5, but I'm only seeing 4. Oh, there it is. 5. All right, so I got 5 of those. Another one that I only had 1 left of is this orange. I think it's called Tangerine. Yeah, Tangerine. I'm not gonna open it. I think you can see it in the packaging. Tangerine, again, this is the Premier Basic Chenille Brights. And another color that I only had 1 left of is this one, Kiwi, a very lime green. I needed that because I was pretty much out. Also very low on this one, and it's Cranberry, the like ruby red color. I wanted to get a couple more of this tie-dye line color, which is called Ocean Swells. I have an idea for this, so I wanted to grab a couple more of them. I also wanted to grab a couple more, or actually these might be, I actually think this color is one that I hadn't grabbed before, so I wanted to grab it for the first time. I have most of the tie-dye colors and I absolutely adore them. I love using them, but this one is Kaleidoscope. I really like the color variation of that one, so I got 2 of those. And then I got Premier Plush. So I grabbed another of my favorite color, which is Lilac, because I have plans for this and I am almost out of it in Sweet Snuggles Light, which I'm transitioning to using Premier Parfait Plush instead of Sweet Snuggles Light. So I wanted to grab another one of these. Along those lines, I use all the time the Sweet Snuggles Light mint color. And so now in transitioning upside down to the Parfait Plush, I grabbed 2 of these. And then some colors. Well, I will do this one first. I grabbed 3 Sage because I absolutely love this color and I have some plans for it. I grabbed 3 Black because I didn't have any and I need it. It's obviously a basic staple. I opened the bag because I was curious because I think I've talked about before, I've had bad luck with black. This is so soft. I'm very excited to have this. The Sweet Snuggles Light, or maybe it was Home Slim, I forget which one had black in their line, but it was always so rough every time I got it. I grabbed just 1 because I wanted to see it in person. Oh, again, so soft. This is Carrot. Gorgeous, gorgeous, like burnt dark orange. I grabbed 2 of this extremely like beautifully toned light yellow. Gorgeous. On the other end, I grabbed 1 of their Summer Squash Yellow, which is a darker yellow. I like that one a lot. Grabbed 1 because, again, I wanted to see it in person. And it seems like every skein that I've touched of this plush order has felt good. So I've had pretty good luck so far with all of the skeins. I've had some starchy ones now and then, but overall the consistency with the softness of this new line from Premier has been amazing. So this is the color Tangerine in the Parfait Plush. I also got it in the Premier Basics. And I got 2 of these. So that is it. That is my Premier yarn haul. I am so excited to continue using the plush. I have been using it for a lot of projects lately and I've loved it. I've had no issues with the Magic Circle, although after using SSL, Sweet Snuggles Light, for 2 years, I am kind of an expert now on how to close the magic ring with difficult yarns. So I don't know if that's because I don't have issues with closing magic rings anymore with yarns that sometimes suck for that, or if it's because the plush is better at it. But I do think I haven't had to fight it. So I do think it's better than Sweet Snuggles Light, which is saying something because it's a very similar yarn. So I'm happy that it has gone above and beyond. And obviously the color range is so much better than they ever had to offer with Sweet Snuggles Light, especially with them taking away Home Slim. So now all of the dark green, the dark browns, all of those variations are gone and they basically just have like pastels. So I don't love that, which is why I'm transitioning more to Premier. I'm also a Premier Yarns affiliate, so please, if you are interested, I would love if you would consider clicking my link down below. All of our links did change. The affiliate program switched to a new platform. So if you ever saved my link, please go ahead and grab the new one and use that so that I can get credit if you'd like to order through my link. It would mean a lot. It helps me to do these yarn hauls, to purchase more yarn, to make more things, especially to do more roundup videos this year, which I'm so excited about. And I want to do the roundups by actually making everything that I present in the pattern roundup. And so that will require a lot of yarn. So I'm excited and thank you so much in advance if you use my link. I don't know at what point my necklace got all tangled in my microphone. Hopefully it wasn't interfering with the sound at all. Okay, so if you've been here before, if you are a subscriber on the channel and watch my videos, you know that I have a toddler, so he is actually about to wake up from his nap. So as always, if you hear any background noise, apologies in advance. He's usually not too disruptive of my videos, but I just always like to say that ahead of time. Next, I am going to share Britt, Nerdy Girl Crochet's upcoming drop eyes. And I'm so excited to show these. So I'm going to go ahead and open them and show them off. Been here before, you know how much I love Britt. She is one of my absolute best friends in the community and her eyes are so, so good. So here's her business card. I always like to share that. I will have her links below. Here's her QR code if you would like to scan that, but I will have all of her links below as well. She sent me 2 of her tester amigurumi sticks that she was playing with some new styles. These aren't ones that are available for purchase. She does, however, have a lot of amazing amigurumi sticks on her website. So if you're looking for ami sticks, I highly recommend going to Brit. She also has a wide variety of stitch markers that I absolutely love. So please, especially if you like nerdy things like me, these are K-pop Demon Hunters. She has all kinds of anime and Ghibli and all kinds of amazing stitch markers and amigurumi sticks. So go check her out if you're looking for any kind of crochet supplies, including safety eyes. So I am so excited. Again, as I said at the beginning of the video, Jujutsu Kaisen is actually one of my all-time favorite animes. And so I love the eyes that Brit designed for this anime last year. And some of those are on here as well. And then she's expanded the collection. So as part of her expansion to the collection, she created Jujutsu Sorcerer, which are these stunning navy with gold flecks. And then the other two eyes on this are actually the ones that she designed last year that she has put back into this drop, which I was so excited about getting more of these because they're some of my favorite eyes. And that's Asaka's Vessel and Domain Expansion. So here are those. Love, 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 love. Another one that I really love that she designed last year is Infinite Void. And that's this top one here. And then a new one for this year is Black Flash. So good. Love it. And I'm just realizing, did I not grab any Gojo eyes? One second. So I'm just realizing that I thought I ordered a set of each of the eyes for the upcoming drop, but I missed ordering one of the styles. So please go check out Brit's page to see it. It's the Gojo eyes, so I'm very upset that I didn't get them because I love Gojo and I actually had a make planned in my head for them. Luckily for me, I am meeting up with Brit this weekend for a little crochet retreat, and so she is going to bring me a few pairs of those, which I am so grateful for. And it's going to be so nice to be able to get eyes directly from her in person, and I will show them off in a future video. Next, I have an order from May, LushLuxLoops, and this one will be very quick and easy because I ordered basically just a bunch of the same style because I have plans for makes that I needed these for. And so the first thing I ordered is 25s and 30s of her Eevee collection eyes. There you can kind of see it. It's a beautiful sparkle brown. So I ordered two pairs of the 25s and 3 pairs of the 30mm black people with those. And they are literally to use on Eevees. I have a couple cons this year, so I need to have some grid eyes for my Pokemon. So I was very grateful for those. And then along those lines with cons, I ordered, the Shiny Umbreon. So this is for the custom order. So this will go with the, I don't have it nearby anymore, the blue and black yarn that I just got. And then I ordered 3 25mm of the Tamlin style because I'm going to use these for Furies, and I didn't have 25mm. I have 30mm ones from Brit, but I didn't have 25, so I got them from May. And then the last pair that I got is a restock on one of my absolute favorite eyes I've ever used from May, which is saying something because I love all of her eyes. And this is the Dorian eyes from her Throne of Glass collection, I want to say. I can't remember. I'm going to put it right here. I think it's Throne of Glass. But she had a thing in December where you could order anything that you wanted as one of her patrons on her Patreon as a gift, and so I was so excited to be able to just get another set of those because I don't know when she'll have orders open again for that style. Actually, I have one more thing to share that I forgot about, and then I'm going to close out this video, and that is that I was inspired by LTK Cuties as well as Christine from What's Up Cupcake to buy some Felties for my Kindle book or e-reader sleeves as well as my coffee cup sleeves. And so I did order some Felties from a seller on Etsy, and I will put their name right here, and I will also link them down below. So the Felties that I ordered are 4 of these, and you do have to cut them yourself. So I will be focusing on that this week. Certified Silly Goose in pink and purple. Gray and white. Kitties on books. So cute. I love to read. Pink mushrooms, as well as red mushrooms, which I thought I ordered 2 of each, but I guess I ordered 4 of each. Kindness Matters. Radiate Kindness. I'm not centering this well today, am I? And I run on coffee and sarcasm. Can't tell if these are centered on the screen. Good enough. I love the background on these ones. So those are the Felties that I ordered. I'm excited to give this a try and level up some of my offerings this year. I have so many ideas and I'm really excited to share them with you all. If you'd like to join me on this journey, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up so that the algorithm knows that other people like you would be interested in my content, and it helps to spread the word so that my channel can continue to grow. You have no idea how much hitting those couple of buttons helps me as I continue to produce content on YouTube. I am shooting for every Tuesday, and I'm hoping to at some point in the future be able to produce bonus videos sometimes as well. Please feel free to leave me a comment below if you'd like to leave me a yarn ball emoji because of my ever-growing yarn stash. Please, no judgment. I would love to know that you made it to the end of the video. If you ever have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'd love to talk to you and chat about what you were working on while you were watching this video. But until the next time, bye!